The Reavers rockin'. Only this time IW comes rolling out as the #1 team in the nation. The 9th-ranked Titans rolling through the Blue Jays. Shutout anyone? Up in the air for AL. Happy or unhappy homecoming? Home sweet home for the #9 Falcons. Just another night at the office. Volleyball galore at TJ. Killing time a number of times. Time to take it to the stands. Where do you stand on being #1? The Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now. Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and thanks for joining us for another edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. The top-ranked Reavers get their first taste of what it's like to be #1 as Iowa Western battles Georgia Military. Now, the Bulldogs taking aim at that bullseye on the home team's back, and IW ready to assure the Dogs that they've come barking up the wrong tree. The top-ranked Reavers ready for Georgia Military. IW goes right to work, drives 69 yards the first time it has the ball. Jake Waters to Dion Long, 12 yards in the first down. 3rd and 7 from the Bulldog 31. Waters to Long's got it. In less than a minute and a half in, the home team is on the board. Visitors right back, 3rd and 13 from their own 33. Quarterback Clay Chastain is off and running, and watch, fumbles forward for the first down. A couple of plays later, Mario Alford makes like Super Mario and is gone. 51 yards, the Dogs barking right back, 7 up. The track meet continues. The Reavers pass their way down the field. Waters to Dion Long's shoestring catch. Cap off the 83-yard drive. Aaron Wimberly untouched from 4 yards out. Georgia Military matching IW stride for stride. Chastain to Kevin Gary. 15-yard scoring strike, 14 all, just under 4 to go in the first quarter. Minutes later, the Bulldogs forced to punt, but Ryan Langford smothers it. Iowa Western's in business on the GM9. The Reavers 4th and goal from the 1. QB sneak, and they say Jake Waters did not get in. The Dogs hold, and head coach Scott Strohmeyer a little more animated than in games past. Second quarter, IW 3rd and 6 from the 40. Waters to Long, one of his 12 catches in the first half. Led to a field goal, 17-14 home team. Next possession, Lance Urban again, a 27-yarder, 20-14. 37 seconds left. Iowa Western 1st and 10 from the GM 21. Jake Waters ran for 81 on the day. End zone here, 27-21 IW at the break. And just before the half, Dion Long leaves on a gator with leg cramps. Third quarter, Reavers' first play. Guess who's back? Waters to Dion Long. 77-yard scoring play, 34-21. #1 would finish with 13 grabs, 239 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But down for the count, losing 2 battles with leg cramps. But then came the backbreaker. Georgia Military 3rd and 3 from the Iowa Western 13. Devin Nash says, no you don't. Number 52, an 80-yard pick six. 41-21 IW, just over 7 minutes to go in the third. And the super sophomore from Lincoln cooling off and sounding off.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Reaver Nation, #1.
Next possession, Reavers drive 56 yards. Jake Waters' his second touchdown from 6 out, 48-21 home team. Still in the third, IW drives 65 yards. Jake Waters throws for 331 on the day. Bernard Roberts run after the catch. #9 then does the honors from 8 yards out. Iowa Western 4 touchdowns in the third quarter. The top-ranked Reavers bully the Bulldogs 55-35.
That's a good football team, and I knew they were going to come out. They were going to come out fighting, and I felt that if we could weather that first storm for them, and we came out good offensively, but to fight back, and I knew they weren't going to quit, and they only got 46 guys that they're playing, so they weren't going to be substituting a lot. So, but I was pleased with how our kids responded.
I sense a sense of disappointment, even though you won so big.
Yeah, I think everyone else played great. I think I could have played a little bit better, and that's just me wanting to be perfect, I guess. And I think I could have thrown the ball a little bit better, but we got the win, and that's all that matters.
Felt like you guys got punched in the mouth a little bit today.
I wouldn't say punched in the mouth. I'd just say snap back to reality. Got to keep working, got to keep grinding each day, take it one step at a time.
Did you ever have a pick six like that before and that long of a run?
No, sir. I've never had a career interception for a pick six like that, so this is my first. Yeah, I got to give kudos to our D-line coach. We do extra run-in after every practice, so that came into play during that play.
Hey, don't forget about next week's game.
We got to prepare Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for Saturday, and I felt there was, in some of our mistakes that we made, we maybe lost a little bit of focus, and you can't. Not against a great team, but anybody, you can't lose focus, and I felt we might have at times.
Thanks for coming out and please drive home safely.
IDub defends its #1 ranking for the first time. The Reavers get the win, but quickly realize they are now the hunted rather than the hunter. Isn't that the truth? Another good game for Jake Waters, numbers-wise, even though Jake, as you heard, wasn't totally cool with it. Dion Long, as usual, does not disappoint. Terrell Porter getting busy on the D side. #1 IDub, 5-0. The Reavers ready for another homer against Arkansas Baptist. The Titans put it up with Perry. Lewis Central coming off its first loss of the season. When we come back.
No team covers Southwest Iowa sports like the team at Jenny Edmondson Sports Medicine. For nearly 25 years, Jenny Ed Sports Med certified athletic trainers have cared for thousands of area athletes and their schools. And our partnering physicians at Nebraska Orthopedics help ensure you're taken care of from diagnosis through rehab. If you need to be seen now, come by our Saturday morning walk-in clinic. It's open all fall from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Jenny Edmondson Sports Medicine.
This is ready.
Oh, come on, Randy. Animal shelter, here I come. And no, I'm not crazy or emotionally damaged. That's a stereotype. I just belong to a total loser. I'm a good dog. So if you want a pet, adopt. And if you see Randy, tell him he dropped his wallet.
Did you get a call from the coach about those kids who were caught drinking?
Not our guys. They know better.
Yeah, they know better.
Heads up, sport.
Real kids are curious about alcohol. 40% tried by the 8th grade. Talk early, talk often, get others involved.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by the St. Albert Alumni Association.
The Lynx on the run from the Scarlets. Homecoming for AL. And you know, with divisional play, it's a brand new season. The Lynx 1-0 and looking for more. So Friday night, September 28th, a night, or make that a nightmare to remember. The Lynx trailed Des Moines East 28-13 at the half. Third quarter, 1st and 15 from the AL 23. And you don't get too many shots at a home run, so when you do, incomplete, you gotta hit them. The Scarlets didn't waste theirs. Quarterback Xavier James lights it up. Jamal Lowry's got it from 40 yards out, 34-13 DM East. And the long walk spoiled for Justin Camrad. The Lynx 4+ turnovers. Still third quarter, AL 2nd and 4 from the 36. Jared Thompson, first down run. The junior finished, though, just 42 yards, 11 carries. Thompson just 8 of 25 in the air for 47 yards to Billy Coates. 4th and 1. Jared Thompson pushes forward for the first down inside the 30, but that was it. The O-show stopped. Peyton Heffernan, the Lynx offense, 172 total yards. That kind of homecoming nightmare for Coach K and AL. Fourth quarter, the visitors 2nd and 10 from the 48. James to Ziegler. First down. And then number 1 with another of his 4 touchdown passes to number 6 again. 38-yard scoring strike. And that was pretty much it. Des Moines East just blew by the Lynx 48-13.
We just got to limit mistakes. That's really what it was. Just too many big mistakes and just killed us in the end.
What's the mood?
You know, we just got to bounce back. You know, it's a tough game. We got to work hard for next week. We got Roosevelt. You know, they're definitely a beatable team, just like every team is, you know. We got to focus on offense production because tonight we definitely didn't have it.
So Justin Camrad, the Lynx dropped to 2-4 overall, 1-1 in the division. AL, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And look at these numbers. A rough game for Jared Thompson, rough night for Dylan Garner, all the way around. Just a rough one for everybody. The Lynx got to just forget it and move on. On the road again to the state capital. TJ loses a shootout in Des Moines. Dominic, his usual dominating self, runs for 3, throws for 1, and it's not like the Yellow Jackets weren't in it. Actually led 14-0. TJ looks to snap that 2-game losing skid at CB Stadium. Meanwhile, Lewis Central hoping to bounce back from its first loss. LC on its home turf against Perry.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome your 2012 Lewis Central Titans.
The 9th-ranked Titans came busting out against the Blue Jays. First possession, LC starts from its own 48. Alex Martin with the first of his 20 carries, and then 2 plays later, number 22 cuts it back and is gone. 40-yard touchdown run. Lewis Central runs out to a quick 6-0 lead. The Titans defense lays down the law from the get-go. Will Witten to Ben Daniels, and number 25 almost coughs it up. Perry, 3rd and 1 from its own 29. Ethan Ruby comes up big for the home team. Loss of 2, visitors punted away. LC took over and drove 67 yards. Alex Martin, 4 of his 107. Austin Simmons to Luke Harrison. First down on the Perry 33. 2nd and 5 from the 28. Sam Duggan, another first down. And then it's Austin Simmons' turn. Keeps it and then breaks free. Number 14, 15 yards out of bounds to Perry 7. 4th and goal from the 1. Austin Simmons sneaks it in. 2-point conversions good, 14-0 Titans. Note to self, defense takes over. The Blue Jays O-show on the run. The Titans, Jake Rogers with the pick. Second quarter, more of the same. The LC defense was in Witten's face the whole half. Overall, had 5 sacks. Ryan Neitzer here finishes them off. Perry actually had a 1st and 10 from the Titan 23. Nowhere. 83 yards of total offense. Luke Harrison rides him out of bounds. 3rd and 12 from the 14, looking to the end zone. Mark Savage tips it away. Okay, a 31-yard field goal. Wide left. Still 14-0 Lewis Central. Austin Simmons and the Titans, a couple of more shots before the half. Savage can't hold on to it. Okay, let's try it again. 17 seconds left, and again, so close, but so far. LC, 14-0 at the break. The Titans punch out Perry, 21-0. Alex Martin, as you saw, comes up big, over 100 yards, and the defense, a stone wall. Derek Jenkins like a man possessed. Miller time. Dillon with 2 of LC's 5 sacks. Lewis Central dominates, just what the doctor ordered. Next up, at always tough, Harlan. Perennial power and 9th-ranked St. Albert look to out-tough trainer. IWTV student Blake Kerr is there.
St. Albert welcoming trainer to town for homecoming 2012 on September 28th. Through the second quarter, home team already with a 23-point lead. Running back Cole Hurd takes the handoff for a 15-yard touchdown to make it 30-0. Late in the second quarter, Tucker Colgett drops back and finds receiver John McGinn for a 27-yard touchdown. Colgett a $137 and 3 scores through the air. This one makes it 37-0 Falcons. Early third quarter, senior fullback Jake Lewis gets rewarded for his blocking with a carry of his own. Gets a block from Jim Hawk, dragging guys down for a 30-yard scamper, setting up quarterback Colgit on the very next play with a 12-yard keeper for a touchdown to make it 44-0. Trainer tacks on a late score, but St. Albert rolls 44-6.
I thought we were really focused this week. We came out, we knew that trainer was going to give us a good push at the start, and we came out, we worked hard in practice, and we came out tonight, we focused, and we played good.
Fullback Jake Lewis paved the way, and we got the job done on the ground, and we just wanted to focus on that in the first half, and we did that.
I thought our seniors did a good job getting us ready to play, come in here tonight, and play very well against a very good trainer team.
The win extends the Falcons' winning streak to 4 in a row. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Blake Kerr.
Thanks, Blake. So the Falcons roll, led 37-0 at the break. Tucker, good night up top, 3 touchdown passes, and a pretty high percentage, too. Cole, his usual 100-yard self. Now her and the Hawk keeping it real on the other side. St. Albert takes it showing the road next to Red Oak. The first varsity season in the history of Heartland Christian continues to be a learning experience. The Eagles lose 72-0 at Boyer Valley. 8C drops to 0-7, and it doesn't get any easier. Coach Struck and the guys travel to Woodbine next. Next up, you want volleyball? We got volleyball. Couple of matches from many at TJ after the break.
Lynx fans can now log on to alsportsfan.com for archived and live broadcasts, team info, pictures, and more. alsportsfan.com, part of the cbsportsfan.com family.
So here are the keys. Congratulations, it's officially yours. I'm sure you'll have many happy years here. Except for you, because you'll be gone 3 years from now, struck down by the same disease that got your father. So you won't be around for them. And sadly, it could have been detected early with a simple test, but you didn't have it. Okay, who wants to check out the backyard?
For a list of tests every man should have, go to ahrq.gov.
No es suficiente soñar y tener buenas notas para ir a la universidad. Hay ciertos pasos que debes tomar, como encontrar a alguien que te pueda ayudar. Es el primer paso y el más importante. Para los pasos que siguen, visita ayudameair.org.
Stop. What's she doing? She was a passenger. I was deboned on the passenger side.
We just had some wine. I wasn't even drunk, I was just buzzed.
What? You were just buzzed. Well, sir, you didn't tell us that. In that case, she's just fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
I'm lucky. Let me help you with that. I get to do something I love. It has nothing to do with touchdowns or titles. Everybody bring it in. I get to play a part in the life of someone just starting out. How many of you think homework is just as important as teamwork? I help keep kids in school. Good. And that's the name of the game. My name is LaDainian Thomason. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty in high school volleyball. Playoffs just a couple of weeks away, and they were digging it at TJ. Held the Sharon Semler Invite all day Saturday, September 29th. And you know, this is the time of year when every team is gearing up for that postseason playoff push. Every match takes on more importance. Well, IDUB TV student Ross Coley catches up with a couple.
Thanks, JJ. Third annual Sharon Semler Volleyball Tournament going on Saturday at TJ. All 4 Council Bluffs teams involved in the 9-team tournament. 2A number 4 St. Albert taking on 4A number 15 Lamars. First set, it's Ollie Wettingle driving home the kill, putting the Saints up 16-14. The Lamars comes right back. Madison Heidebrick with the block as the Bulldogs close in on a 5-0 run. Take the first set, 21-19. St. Albert's looks to bounce back though. Second set, Nevada Mice with one of her match-high 9 kills, giving the Saints an early 3-2 lead. Next up, it's Kylie Ferguson with a clutch block here, part of their own 5-0 run, as St. Albert tries to pull away. Now it's senior Nicole Rollins getting in on the fun. Kill there gets the Saints rolling as they take the second set, 21-14. With both of these teams ranked, it was no surprise it would come down to the wire in the decisive third set in this abbreviated format. And it was all St. Albert in the third. Senior Joni Thomas drops the hammer. Another 5-0 Saints run to start the set. Then it's Ferguson, the junior again on the block. The Saints take the third set handily, 15-5, to improve to 21-5 on the year, while Lamar's drops to 13-7.
Well, I mean, like, we're a small school, so, I mean, we don't have a ton of enrollment, we don't have a lot of height, like, we just more have heart and discipline, and so when, you know, we come into teams like them, you know, they're tall, they have numbers, like, we have to work harder, and, like, we have to, like, learn how to control that, and we know that we can beat anyone, but it takes, like, all of us, and we have to really buckle down.
Not knowing anything about Lamar's coming in, we knew that they just got ranked in state and that they're a 4A school, so we knew they were going to be pretty solid coming in. You know, we just had to figure out how to play with them, what they were going to bring at us, what they were going to show us. You know, it could have gone either way in that first set, and we just had to figure it out for our end, what we needed to do to be successful. And then we were able to put that together in the second and the third sets. They were determined. They played very level-headed. They didn't really, you know, get on a roller coaster ride, but they did the little things well. And we talk a lot about doing the little things well, and that's exactly what we did there.
Next up, it was a little crosstown battle with AL taking on Lewis Central for the first time this year. In the first set, locked up at 3-3, junior Delaney Bolton has an ace up her sleeve. She starts a 6-1 run for the Lynx. Titans come right back. Tip kill for junior Megan Driver cuts the lead to 1. Later in the set, Kayla Jones with the kill off of one of Amber Hutman's match-high 20 assists. The Titans down 9-4 at one point. Close on a 17-4 barrage. LC takes set 1, 21-13. Lynx would not back down though. Lauren Meeker rips one down the line. LC's Morgan Malshy can handle it, and AL takes a 14-10 lead. Junior Victoria Crone goes down the line again for the kill, and the Lynx extend that lead. Set point for AL, looking to tie it. Sophomore Lauren Colpitz asking for the tip, and she gets it. Red and blue lock it up at a set apiece. We go to the third set, tied 5-5. Senior Aubrey Norville bangs this one home, giving the Titans the lead. Later in the set, sophomore Abby Bergson takes over. Hot shot here. Titans at one point tied 5-5, close on a 10-2 run, taking the third set 15-7 and the match. Can you believe JJ Davis is hosting the Bluffs Sports Zone? No, I can't, Lucille. LC improves at 13-9, while the Lynx fall to 21-14 on the year.
Thanks, Ross. Now TJ won 0-3 in the tournament. LC and AL 1-2, and St. Albert 2-1. Now, what about being number 1? What do you have to say about it? I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, when I give you the signal, you 2 cut left to the flag. I'm gonna cover you from that tree over there. Remember, don't go for the flag unless you know the coast is clear, okay? Ah! All right, go!
don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent, because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
It's a little different when that bullseye's on your back. IDub found that out against Georgia Military, but still, the Reavers won big. #1 in the nation. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Now, what did you think when you heard about it? Surprised? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it really hasn't taken that long. In less than 4 years, the Reavers are running out as #1. Jake Waters, Dion Long, Iowa Western no longer juggling near the top. Unbeaten IDub has scored the top billing. And the fans? A big thumbs up.
I work out at the college, and we were there Tuesday morning, and the coaches came in and let us know that they were #1, and we were all really excited for the guys. It's pretty awesome. Some of the guys came in and were like, hey, you guys are #1. They go, we don't even know. We didn't know that yet. So it was pretty cool.
They looked like a high school team the first game. Now they look like a college team. They look very good.
I think they're a wonderful team, and number 15 is kind of a grand, what's a relative to us?
After the punt.
He's a grandnephew, and we came to see him play.
What did you think when you heard that they were #1?
Well, I think they deserved it. They have a lot of great players, and they're doing an awesome job.
They just impressed me. Their speed, the way they play, their quickness, their tackling, everything impresses me.
Why do you think they're successful here 4 years in?
The coaches. The coaches care for the kids. The coaches have study hall for them. They study with them. They work with them, which makes the kids have want to come here.
Hey, this is my son.
Yep, all smiles. It's a family affair. No, not just the families of the players, but the entire Iowa Western family. And they come from all over. In less than 4 years, reason to not want to leave the field. To celebrate, IDub is #1. The former #1 volleyball team in the nation's 24-2. The Reavers win on the road, including their last 2 matches without dropping a set. The 5th-ranked men's soccer team stuck it to Iowa Central 5-1 on September 25th. Hey, the Reavers, not conceded, just undefeated, 9-1. The 4th-ranked ladies blew by I-Central 4-1. Hey, they've only lost 1 match. Every team at Iowa Western's keeping pace with the other. The pressure is on. It's like, you better keep up. Everybody's winning. And that's the name of that tune. This latest song to add to the Bluffs Sports Zone album has been recorded, but as Nemo would say, just keep singing, and we will. So for the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm JJ Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.